studying them. I haven't totally read them. I don't have all the information. But that helps you identify what you're buying, these three here. If you're going to shoot the book, okay, or I'm sorry, shoot the gun, not the book. If you're going to actually shoot the gun and want to shoot it, then you must buy this loading cartridges for the original 4570 Springfield Rifle and Carbine by J.S. and Tap Wolf. Now, as far as identifying, collecting the guns, there's nothing in here that'll help you, okay? This guy covers basically, and he goes in general about inspecting the gun for shootability. He gives you some advice there. He tells you how to clean it, keep it clean. He goes into detail about reloading black powder ammunition, bullets, bullet modes, very detailed. But one thing that he does, even if you don't want to reload black powder or follow his recipes, is this book tells you in detail. It explains the sights on the 4570s. It explains the early buckhorn sights, and it explains what the Buffington sights. How to use them, how they're set. There were two different types of ammunition in 4570, one with a 400 grain hollow base bullet and the other a 500 grain bullet. This book explains in detail about the ammunition, velocities, and how to shoot the gun using the sights at the ranges that they are set for. He explains to you how the sights work, what ranges they're set for, and how to sight the gun in. It works. I tried it. I did it with the 1888 model. Even though I didn't match the ballistics, it got me close to where I was able to hit. I got a video up of me shooting it. This book is well worth it. If you're going to shoot 4570, this is well worth the money. Just the explanation of how to sight the gun in and use the sights is well worth it, even if you don't do the black powder reloading. So, my advice is, I'd like to answer questions, I'd like to help people out, but it's a very complicated topic, and like I said, the whole idea is to learn this weapon system, learn the sights and the guns, and then apply the knowledge, because there's so much material for me to study on loading ammunition, shooting and that. But you have to make the right choice when purchasing the gun, because there's a lot of fakery and overpriced stuff, and you know, you got to know what you're dealing with before you purchase something, or you might get burned. And then we're going to use, once we perfect this gun, even though a lot of the other calibers are bottleneck, I don't know how that's going to affect it in terms of loading black powder. Once we get these guns squared away in that, then we can use this information to transfer over into our other black powder cartridge guns. You know, understanding the velocity of the ammunition issued of the day, how fast it's going, how big of a bullet, what the sights are calibrated for. That's why when you see a lot of people shooting these guns, they can't hit anything, and they have no idea, because they could be 16 inches off at 50 yards, okay, using the sights the way they are, with ammunition even close to replicating it, you know. So that's the idea, but that's some recommended reading. It's the best thing you could do if you're going to really get into this or really want to know, is to study up, read, and educate yourself. Save you a lot of grief. And the next few videos when I go over the guns, I'll show you why.